Hey guys, Bauer here, and so in the last video I gave you a first impressions look at my brand new OD1N setup. In this video I want to kind of go over some of the durability and some of the wear and tear issues from the last set. So as you can see, last set right here, like I said, I got the pads and blocker about the middle of July, got the glove middle of August, and then this just came in about 2 or 3 weeks ago, give or take. And so let's start off with the blocker here. So the blocker is probably the best durability piece out of all of them. The only real issue I had was some of the nylons in the back, as you can see right here and here, are starting to discolor a little bit. It doesn't really do anything performance-wise, it just kind of doesn't look so hot. And then outside of the nylons discoloring there, the thumb hole, they have a price tag, like a sticker here, and it's there like when you buy it, but I found like as time has gone on a little bit, the hole has kind of gotten a little bit bigger to pop my thumb through. Obviously I've only been using the blocker for about 4 months or so. Given the take or given over the full season, that would probably become more of an issue. Some of the pad skins or pan skins peeled off in the finger binding on my blocker. I found the pan skins don't hold as well to the Bauer nylons as maybe the CCM or the Reebok that I've been using before. But aside from that, I had absolutely no issues with the blocker. It was good the entire time that I was using it. Now for the glove, this is probably one of the bigger ones that I found. So when I first got the glove, I was being told it was more like a 600 style break, and it doesn't really close like a 600 style break. So right off the bat, like it wasn't the easiest to close off the bat. It was a little bit stiffer, but it's super lightweight, and there's like there's no stingers. I've not gotten a single stinger in the palm here. But as you can see here, it doesn't open and close super smoothly, and there's a little bit of finger curl in here, and you know, that's a little bit of an issue when you're going to stop pucks. And then if you look at the new glove here, there's almost no finger curl, and it opens and closes, no problem whatsoever. And this feels a lot more natural. It feels more like a 600 break. I think that it may be a little bit of inconsistency. I talked to my Bauer rep yesterday over the phone, and he was telling me that some of the stuff here may have been prototypes, some of the earlier stuff. This is 100% all the retail stuff I have here to my right and to the left of your screen. So that is a glove. Outside of that, the only real issue I had was some of the lacing around the binding right here. It broke off, so I've been tying it, and then it keeps untying itself. So little issue. Obviously, over the course of the season, that would be a little bit more of an issue. Outside of that, you got some puck marks. You have like no really wears or rips along the nylons or the leathers. The backhand is really discolored a bit, and that's kind of disappointing. In all the CCM Reebok gloves we used before, the backhands, all the nylons in the back haven't discolored quite as quickly as this one has. Obviously you can take a little bit of soapy water, and I've tried that, but still, as you can tell here, not only 4 months or almost 3 months of use, still looking pretty dirty. So now on to the pads. So the biggest change I made to the pads here was I have the Monster Hall straps, and these are awesome. They take a lot of stress off your hips, but the reason I put these on was because as you can see on my current set, I have the Bauer CRS toe laces, and these lasted me about 2 months before they both ripped and tore on my old set. So as I had no option, I'd been reached out to by Monster Hockey, and that's why I put the Hall straps on. I love the Hall straps now. I figured for my new set, I haven't had time to put my new Hall straps, my new Trout 4 specs. By the way, if you guys want your Trout 4 Hall specs, you can see on the screen right here. You can check them out in the link in the description. But like I said, so the only real difference here is the Hall straps. Outside of that, I found the landing strip here. When I first tried them on, the landing gear, the support, the balance is incredible. I found I was being shot into the corners with all my butterfly slides. But as time goes on, after every ice time, you're not going to notice it because it's such a slow process of it wearing down and stuff. And I found my new set, going from in a game, my old set to my new set, it was a night and day difference. The balance and the stability was like far better, and I think it was just wear and tear on the landing strip in here. And obviously it's only been 4 months, so a little bit of an issue, but aside from that, not much. Like I touched on in the review, the nylons right here, the binding frayed quite a bit, and that's just from the Velcro CRS being attached over it. I liked it a little bit looser, so I put it on here, and I guess it ended up ripping. Aside from that though, no real durability issues. People were telling me, because all the stickers, as you can see here, and here, they are all glued on. They're easy to take off, and I had an idea when I first got my pads and I pad skins them. As you can see, I have the sock graphic here, and then I have some pants or pad skins on the side. And I thought to myself, I don't have any logos on the sides because of the pad skins, so I'm going to probably take this stickered on logo, I'm going to rip it off, and I'm going to glue it on here. And I tried and I tried and I tried, and I could not rip it off with all my force. So I'm glad to see that the logos aren't coming off, even though they are glued on, and I do think they look slightly cheap, but I touched on that in the video. Performance-wise, it's the same performance. You have the long, hard rebounds, the lightweight pads. Again, I'm really happy with them. They're a stiffer face, a butterfly-style pad, and I was really happy with them. Again, that's what I've noticed on my old set. On the new set, blocker's top notch. Blocker has almost no wear and tear whatsoever. Again, I've only had it for 2 or 3 weeks, so I would hope it would have no wear and tear, but it doesn't. And then just a couple puck marks on that. And then if you look at the glove, again, a couple puck marks, a little bit of discoloration in the finger binding, but considering how many times that's touching the ice and all the water and dirt it picks up, that's not an issue whatsoever. And on the backhand, everything looks tight, everything looks nice and fresh, which I like. And again, so no issues with the glove there. It's closing really nicely, and that's what makes me really happy. With the pads, now these are more of the retail style, like I said, and the only thing that I've noticed, and I've already told Bauer about it, was when I got them, there's a lace, I believe, on the inside right here, and I don't know if you can see it on the camera. In person you can see it a lot, and it kind of like pops out, and it's not the denting that we talked about on the last set where you have the lacing going from here and it widens out to about here, and you can kind of see the denting on the pad as it goes down. Here it's more so on the outside, and it's like popping out, and it kind of looks almost like a tumor or like a cyst almost, if you will. And I'm not sure what that is. Bauer isn't sure either. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. It was a lot more noticeable when I first got the set, and it's kind of gone back in as time has gone on. But that's just one thing to keep in mind. Aside from that, the pad skins are fraying a little bit on the inside. I've never had pad skins on the inside of my pads on the landing strip because it's touching the ice so much. So that's really testing the durability there. But aside from that, guys, that is the main differences. I still stand behind my reviews. I still think the glove is probably one of, if not the best in the market, considering this one is better than the one that I did in my last review. Blocker's top notch. I love the pads. I'm really happy with them. I've got a lot of positive things to say. Going to be getting a new set of Vapors very soon. The Vapors will be well, I can't give away too much information, but I will be getting them probably in the next couple months or so, and the full review will be coming out around, I would hope, beginning of April, middle of April, give or take. So again, guys, I want to thank you guys all a lot for watching this video, just covering some differences between my new 1S setup. If you guys have any questions or comments or videos you want to see in the future, leave a comment down below, like, subscribe for more content, and I will see you again in the next video.